Hey guys, Civilord here, back again with the National Church and Gentleman Wmpyr. We were just talking about the Force Friday madness, amongst other things. So, today we are having a look at the Marvel Legends, Rhino Wave, Superior Venom, which probably should be on a bigger base body, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But having a look at this, it's the same. It's the same box. It's the same thing. It doesn't even have his picture on the side. How does he not get his picture on the side? I don't know. But there he is on the back. And there's a little blurb. If you really want to know, it's an overcomplicated story with Doc Ock in it. So, there's Rhino, Scarlet Spider we had a look at yesterday, and then Superior Venom we'll have a look at today. Misty Knight tomorrow, White Tiger the day after that, blah 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 blah. I actually gotta get a new one of her as I'm recording this because mine broke. Yeah, life's a bitch and then you sink. So, having a look at him. He is friggin' cool looking when you get him all posed, but he's a little bit on the scrawny side when it comes to the base they used. Now, I think the Grim Reaper body would have been a little bit better because it is a little bulky, but it's not Hyperion bulky. So, yeah, they did actually use that on Kraven, which is good. We'll have a look at him later this week, but yeah, so Superior Venom, getting him off the base here. He does include some accessories, which we'll just remove for the review's sake, because they can get in the way a little bit. He's got these little tendril things that plug into his back. He's got 4 of them. And this one is stuck. Come on, here we go. They're all uniquely sculpted. Kind of wish they had some joints in them to make them move a little bit, but you can't win them all. Or catch them all, that is. But, I'm just going to take those off just so I can review the figure without getting stuff in the way. But, yeah, overall, Superior Venom is a nice looking figure. The paint apps are actually pretty darn clean on mine. I know some people have like some black bleeding through the white. Mine really doesn't have that. Much, at least from what I can see, and I can see very little compared to average mortals, so, yes, his head sculpt is pretty freaking sweet looking. I like the way they did the teeth and the eyes. The only other Venom that has eyes like this, or similar to this, is Mac Gargan. And he's got like the red eyes and then like the white outside of that, which I do kind of like that design a little more, but I kind of prefer Mac Gargan as compared to this Venom here. And then he's also got the plugs on the back for the tendrils, and they're all unique holes. Everyone's got a different hole. And there's a big old plug in the middle, so I guess if you had like a 5th one, you could probably shove it in there or something, I don't know. But, he does have the Venom symbol painted, half-assed decently on mine. I mean, I don't see too much paint bleed or mismatches or anything like that, but obviously it can't be perfect. It can't be, that's too much. And then he's got the messy webbing, which is supposed to be like that. It's It's how it is in the comics, so that's how it's going to be on the figure, which I gotta say Hasbro pulled off very well, but they're kind of known for a little bit of mess here and there. Results may vary. And then another thing I'd like to point out are his feet. These are completely new toed feet. He's got little claws on them. Look really good. And then his claws themselves, they look like the Black Panther claws, but I don't have that figure, so I wouldn't know, but they do look like them. And he's got nice little red accents on his arms here. But other than that, he is the Spider-Man body, as I said. It is a little small for this guy. So, my only complaint is that he should have been on the bigger body mold. Other than that, the figure's executed fairly well. And yeah, the tendrils could have been better, but what are you going to get for a $20 figure? I mean, come on now. 3 3/4 inches are going to be like $15 in the next few years. You wait. I know a particular person on here is really into those with his acid rains. It's acid rain! But, Venom here has the same articulation as the basic Spider-Man, the Pizza Spidey, we'll just call it. He's got the ball joint in the head, he's got the little jive turkey thing, he's got a hinge in the neck, he's got an ab crunch. Moves 1, 4, actually it feels like it moves 2 forward on this guy. Yeah, it moves 2 clicks forward. Woohoo! And then he's got armpit joints. Swing out. I don't really care for the armpit joint. I don't think it actually does much. I think it breaks the sculpt up a little too much for my taste, but what do I know? He's got a full rotation in the shoulder. He's got a hinge in the shoulder as well, which I prefer to do on this arm because it's a little easier. It moves out about that much. It's kind of hard to see black on black, but my lighting's good enough to the point where you should be able to see it. Make sure that's down all the way. I want to break 2 of these. Does he have a tongue? No, he does not. It's the mouth is sculpted shut. That's a minus for me on Venom. I don't know if this Venom actually has a crazy tongue. It might be one of those rare cases where, like Flash Thompson, he doesn't, but I thought he did. I can't remember offhand. But he also has a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow, giving you that much range of movement. Straighten it back out. He's got a swivel in the wrist with a hinge. He's got a waist swivel, which I don't use because it breaks the sculpt up. Luckily, they were able to end the spider right where they did on his chest, so it won't get broken up by the waist twist if you do use it. He's got the forward movement in the hips. They move back a little bit. They almost look like they move less back than the Scarlet Spider, but they probably move the same amount. And then it moves out that much. Kind of would like him to do full splits like the Bucky Cap, but can't win them all. He's got a thigh swivel. He's got double jointed knees. And then on top of that, he's got the ankle hinge with the rocker joints. And I love the sculpt work on the toes. That was really good looking. Probably good for customs too if you're making like goblins or like more of the creature-like characters. Goblins, demons, fiends, anything that's anti-Christianity. But here he is next to Foxy Cleopatra. I'm calling her that from now until the end of time, because damn it, it's Foxy frickin' Cleopatra. I don't know who Misty Knight is. That's who it's supposed to be, but there you go. There you go. They're probably about, Venom's a little taller because he's on the Spider-Man body, but Misty Knight don't want to stand, so I can't give you an honest size comparison, but you got a good enough one. Deal with it. So, the way these tendrils actually plug into his back, if I can get them in there the right way, you just plug them in. Pretty simple. I think even a caveman can do it. If not, well then they made it too hard. there we go. I put one on backwards, so I can't even do it. But putting the tendrils on, he's only probably about, probably not even that much taller to the top of the tendrils coming out of his back. I kind of wish, these actually stay in a little better than Agent Venom's, but they do still have a tendency to fall out if you like lie them down for a period of time. They might fall out, but yeah, so that is my review on Superior Venom. So I'm gonna give him an 8. No, I'm gonna give him a 9. I still like the paint on him. Even though he's not on the Grim Reaper body, I am kind of biased towards Venom figures. Venom is my second favorite Marvel character to Ghost Rider, which is a pretty high mantle. Everyone I know knows that. But, yeah, I'm gonna give this guy a 9. The only gripes are really the tendrils, and the Grim Reaper body would have been a better fit, but it still looks really freaking good on this body, so that's why it gets that high of a score. So, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Stay tuned, because next we'll have a look at Misty Knight, and until next time, we'll catch you guys later. Anything to say, T-Biz? See ya.